Hey everyone, it's Celeste. Yes, I am very sweaty. I was gonna do a before and I didn't, but I'm setting up my classroom. So I'm gonna do kind of a vlog, me setting up this classroom. Um, let's see. Um, yeah, so right now it's a whole lot of like blank space and stacked up chairs and things like that. I'm moving this teacher desk into that corner over there because of where the HDMI cable can stretch. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So anyway, I just wanted to check in. I'm hot because it's Texas in August and I took a lot of stuff home because there's not like official closets. Like I have like this metal closet thing. Let's see, this metal closet, right? And I could only leave like so much stuff in it. So anyway, all right, I will see you guys again in just a little bit. Bye. Okay guys, so here's an update. I've had lunch. You can see my to-go cup here. And I have the camera turned away from me so that you guys can see the room better. So I have moved my desk across the room and I still have my student seating just sort of willy-nilly stacked everywhere. I have a plan, but I have not moved those yet because moving around gets me all sweaty, okay? But it was a big deal to get my stuff moved around. So here is now my new little teacher corner. Still haven't hung up anything. I need another internet cord to like hook up my other computer. That one on top of the filing cabinet is like another computer. So like I can have that open to something and then you have the other one. But I have to plug one in here and one in all the way over here. And so I'm gonna have to run a long cord along the baseboard. But yeah, this is the progress that I have made so far. And I will show you guys some more before I leave. This is the progress that I've made. You should have saw it when I first came in this morning. Still have a lot to do though. Hey guys, so I felt weird about, if you hear the window unit, I bumped the window unit on because I was overheated today, so ignore that noise. But anyway, I felt weird about filming a vlog and not having any reading in it. It just seemed like, yeah, that's a thing I do. So I'll update on the reading. So I read several books at a time, but one that I've been reading more is, more than not, I mean, when I'm picking something up, has still, okay, I'm still working on Take a Hint, Danny Brown. I know you're like, Celeste, I watched your other vlog and you read to like page 80 at the end of July. Yeah, I know. So like, I'm only on page 181. So yeah, I've read like 100 pages of this book, which is, it's not that dense, you know, within the last like, I don't know, week. And the thing is like, I spend so much energy working during the day now to get my classroom ready, to get my lesson plans and all that stuff ready, that I've been tired. Like I will check my social media and watch some YouTube and maybe make a few comments and then just chill and not read. Not that the reading is hard, it's just, I don't know, I guess I feel overstimulated. Like I've been talking to people and they're great people, but I'm such a hermit that it's a big change for me. And also my feet hurt. Okay, so let me give you some thoughts about this book. So I like Danny more than Chloe. I don't know, that might be a hot take, or maybe some of you agree with me. I don't know if you've read, you know, Get a Life, Chloe Brown. Blanking out on the name. But I like Danny's personality. Like, I feel like she and I would be besties. I really like Zaph. I like his. I like how Talia Hibbert is showing anxiety rep through him. Especially the way that she has him describe how he's feeling as far as the anxiety. Spot on for me, like in my opinion. For those of you who don't know, I have generalized anxiety disorder, and it's moderate to severe. And so what that means for me is that I've been dealing with it pretty much my whole life. Like, I was an anxious child, and I just thought everybody felt the way that I did, so I didn't, say anything. And I didn't get my diagnosis until I was 18. And now I'm at a point in my life where I take maintenance medication on a daily basis to keep my anxiety levels manageable. I still go through rough patches, and when I do, I will take, like a bonus med to kind of help me get through that patch, or I will, call up the therapist, or I will use my, the coping mechanisms that I have, like talk to my people and do my like specific self-care to help me with my anxiety. So anyway, so I feel like I felt really connected in those parts of the discussion. I'm I'm really about halfway through it. So, I mean, I don't want to give any spoilers or anything, but if you're not familiar, take a hint. Dani Brown has a fake dating. It uses the fake dating trope because they were already friends, and she made it clear that she didn't really want to date. And he was shy, and he didn't say anything to her about it. And so, it's like the fake dating trope with a foundation already there. And I dig that because I don't like insta love, right? And these characters have a background. So the way that they feel about each other is more authentic to me because they've made small talk, they know things about each other, they have somewhat of a past. I mean, not a long past, but they have somewhat, and so yeah, it makes sense. Like, it's believable in my, it's believable. And I think when you're rooted in reality, it really helps, and especially when you're dealing with like a romance like this. And so I'm digging it. But y'all, so the speed of my reading is not indicative of how I feel about the book. I'm enjoying this book. It's a good book. It's me. It's not you, it's me. So anyway, I just wanted to do a few minutes talk about the reading. I'm actually going to have a snack. I've gotten home from work, cooling off. Like, that's why the AC's running. Like, in addition to the central air, like, I'm about to make this bedroom an ice box. Freeze out. Okay? I am changed out of my sweaty jeans and letting my feet, relax, maybe do some stretches. I'm going to have a snack and I'm going to read. Okay? So hopefully, in this vlog, I will make some reading progress, and, yeah. We can talk more about the book, I guess. Or at least be like, hey, look, y'all, I'm reading some. So, anyway. All right. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Okay, guys. So, I came in early. It is about 7:50, but I actually came in at like 7:25 to work on my classroom. And I guess I wanted to show you guys like where I am and what I wanted to do. I did end up reading a little bit last night. I don't remember what page I stopped on, but I didn't read a whole lot. So I'll update the reading when I get home. Oh, and it's Thursday, August the 12th, in case you were like trying to orient yourself. Okay, so I got my window clings up. I've got some like succulent window clings just to kind of jazz that up a little bit. That's a fake plant. And you can see, like, I have stuff that needs to go on the shelves and stuff. I'm tempted to put some paper in the background of the shelf. You can tape it up really easily, and it really, like, brightens up
the aesthetic. I'll show you guys when and if I do that. I've grouped my tables. I don't know if we'll stay like that, but that's what I have right now, and it's helping me lay things out and move around the room. You notice how high my ceilings are. Also notice how bare the walls are. I left a package of posters at the house. I thought they were in my car. They weren't in my car. So I'm gonna work on those after some of the meetings we have today. I've got my calendar up. I fill that out with a expo marker as we're doing things. I've got my chart paper up. I've got, you know, some various things like laid out so they're kind of flattened. I've got my step stool over there. I'm about to work on that purple bulletin board. I have like these cardstock quote things that I like to put up there. And I use them sometimes talking about like journal topics and purpose and things like that. That is a defunct smart board that the buttons are all popped off and there's no cords to it, and I don't have the little plug-in for my computer, so it just is there. I'm actually thinking of putting some border around it and using it because the surface of it is like real matte, you know? Well, if it's broken, then I'm not too terribly worried about it. I'm thinking of using it for like exit tickets, thinking of putting like hanging a pocket over the front of it so that if it's like loose pieces of paper, they can stick them in that pocket, or doing exit tickets on Post-it notes because I have a big honkin' hoard of Post-it notes that I could do that with. And they could just walk over there and be like, pop, 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 and stick them on there, you know? And then this dry erase chart graph thing is from the math teacher who was in this room before me. And I asked last summer to get it down, and whoever I asked forgot. So yeah, there's that. But I talked to some maintenance guys yesterday, and he promised me he would come and do it this morning sometime. It's early, so I'm not fretting about it, but I do want that down because it's taking up wall space and it doesn't get used and it's crooked. I don't like it. There's my teacher area. I've got some personal pictures put up. I've got like my little banner that I made put up, and I've got more stuff to hang up. But again, some of that stuff was stuck in that package of posters that I had forgotten. And then I've got like, you can see that standing desk thing. I'm gonna kind of use that as a podium this year, put my keyboard on when I'm like, you know, need a home base, right? And I don't want to go to my computer behind my desk. And then my projector projects over here. That clock doesn't work, but there's nothing I can do about it because it's way high, and I think it's like mounted by, you know, I don't know, God, so I don't think it'll come down. And then I've got this bulletin board. This is the bulletin board where I put like the bell schedule and the sports schedules and you know, the motto, the vision, like things like that. I haven't printed anything out to put up there yet, so it's gonna be naked. And I think I'm gonna use like these letters and just put up like info, right? Because that's what it is. That's what info is over there. And then this is my closet with my stuff hanging out because I haven't had a chance to you know, finish all that stuff. So that's where I am this morning, but I'm about to have to walk over to the big auditorium place because we have meetings. So anything I do in here today will just be like extra stuff after the meetings. So womp womp. So I'll talk to you guys and update you a little later.
Hey, I did a bad job filming clips yesterday evening and during the day today. Sorry, my bad. It is August the 13th, Friday the 13th, and it's about 6 in the evening. I just got home from work and changed into pajama bottoms. Let me tell you guys, I spent the summer wearing flip-flops and slides and shorts and comfort, you know, like house dress, like t-shirt dresses and things like that. And the dogs are barking because I'm having to wear like my sneakers or other shoes or whatever. And yeah, so I've got to build my foot strength back, I guess. I don't know how to put it, but yeah. So I'm in my bedroom. You might recognize this background. This is the wall behind my headboard. And you're like, that's my headboard right there. So anyway, I'm in my bedroom and I heated up some leftovers and I think I'm going to nibble. I'm hungry. And then I'm going to read a little bit more in Take a Hint, Danny Brown. I don't remember what page I was on the last clip that I filmed, but I stopped last night on page 206. So that's how far I am. I'm a little perturbed that I'm 200 pages into a romance and the two people haven't gotten too steamy. Like, it's not that it's not steamy, like they're reacting and such, but I don't know about this pacing. Like, I don't know. Like it's, I could see it coming, but I'm not on page 206. So yeah, but yeah, I'll keep reading. I had professional development during the day, so we were all sitting socially distanced, like all in the same auditorium, but with space between us, and I kept my mask on. And we talked about, all the things that teachers and admin and such need to talk about for school starting. School starts next week. And then at the end, when they released us, I went back to my classroom and finished a bulletin board, finished a Google slide presentation. Really, there wasn't much to do but adjust it, update it, which I need to go on my desktop computer and update my Goodreads and then take a screen cap to put that on one of my slides. Because one of the slides I talk about being an avid reader, and I use a screenshot from my Goodreads to like kind of give them an idea. Like, I don't know if you knew this, but like you have your year in review, right? So you can click the next year and it'll show you what like if you did 2020, you can click next year, it'll show you 2021, and it'll show you like how it looks so far. Like, and I don't think it updates immediately, so if you read something and then checked it, it might not show that, but it updates frequently, and I just kind of like it. That's what I use in that Google slide. But anyway, I'm rambling. So yeah, I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna read a little bit, and I will check back with you guys soon. Even though tomorrow is Saturday, I am gonna go back up to the school and go work, but I'm gonna bring my son, so maybe I'll get a lot done. We'll see. Bye. Hey guys, so yes, this is my son Dominic. So it is Saturday, August the 14th. They opened the school up. Yes, I'm at work. They opened the school up so that we could work in our rooms if we didn't feel very ready. So I brought Dominic, which you just saw. Here he is. This is my 15-year-old Dominic, and he's helping me with the posters, because when you get up on the step stool, you need someone to hand you the hot glue gun, And then I also have my son, Jaden. Jaden is 18, just graduated. He's helping me too. So these guys are helping me, and I will hold off and show you guys, because you've seen what the room looked like before. I'll show you what progress we make today before we leave. So yeah, look, I'm already sweating because girl gonna sweat. So yeah, so that's what's going on today, and I will update you, and eventually I will give you like a final tour. So there's that. Bye. Hey guys, I'm the worst vlogger ever. It is Monday, August the 16th. It's about 9 something. I don't know. I've been here for a little. I've been here since about 7:15. Working in my classroom. So I've read a little bit more in Take a Hint, Danny Brown. I also was working on Girl and Cabin 13 by A.J. Rivers last night, and I had to get to like 75% before that thriller got thrilling. So I might finish that this evening, because I literally have I think I have less than 50 pages or something like that. So anyway, I'm working in my classroom. I'll have students in here tomorrow, but I won't have my actual classes because our campus is so large. We do like this mass attendance thing, and a lot of kids check and make sure they're registered and all that good stuff. So I don't know who will be in my room. Might not be my actual classes, but I still want to get my room decorated, done. So I've made some progress. When I have more progress to show, I'll show you. But like right now, there's like you know, some things, but it's not really done. So, all right, I will see you guys in just a little bit. Room tour. Okay. This is gonna have sports schedules and bell schedules and things like that. I'm just waiting for them to let me, you know, have copies of all that stuff. Put a few posters up, started putting some down there. I'm gonna have to get some more. This is where my projector projects, and I outlined it in washi tape. You can see my teacher area over there. It's a lot like the way it's been in the past. And I'll get closer to it in just a second. I've got my desk grouped in groups of 6, and there's a loner over there, but I need 4 more, maybe. So they still haven't taken that dang math grid board down, so I still have that. If they don't come take it, I'm just gonna turn it into a word wall, like paper over it, make it a bulletin board. But I've gotta do something because it's really super crooked and I hate that. Then you can see, oh, I've got my LED lights on. I've got them on to pink, which is why the bottom of that's glowing. You can see the reflection in that poster over there. And I've got a spot for the date, the objective that I'm covering, some quotes over there. Got my calendar up, got some other posters up. This is where my champ stuff is gonna be because we're doing that classroom management stuff this year. Then I have some posters over here. I've got this bookshelf over here that I'm going to use it for like extra pens and pencils, pencil sharpener, like highlighters, things for the kids. That blank space up there where those book holders are is gonna have some books that I'm gonna put up there for like decorative use, I guess. I just have to bring them. Some more of my posters. That little cart right there is my classroom library. So it's mobile, so we can like roll it around the room. Some more of my posters, my sanitation station, and then I think that takes me back around to like where it was. So in my teacher area, this is like my desk. It looks really cluttered right now because it kind of is, because yeah, this is like the last area to get clean. Here is like my fridge, my microwave, my collage of people, right here under the thing, and then there's my stuff, and this is my cluttered desk. I'm gonna clean it up though, so, and that's it. That's pretty much it. Hope you guys like it.